It's a Gervonta Davis type of day in boxing news. Premier Boxing Champions post this. It is the 3-year anniversary of when Gervonta Davis knocked out Mario Barrios. PBC on Twitter said, Gervonta Davis proved on this day that he belongs in the pound-for-pound discussion when he jumped not one but 2 weight classes to battle and stop Mario Barrios to become a 3-division world champion. Something Devin Haney will never do.
Not Devin Haney. Not Devin Haney.
Mario Barrios was just another one of them names on Gervonta Davis' resume that proves that Gervonta Davis' resume is aging like wine, not milk.
I know Southpaw TV.
Speaking of Gervonta Davis, Coach Kenny posted this on Instagram today. It says November 2024. Lomachenko will be destroyed. Sounds like they got a day targeted. Mark my words. Gervonta Davis is gonna do to Lomachenko what Devin Haney could never. Gervonta Davis, mark my words, will stop Vasily Lomachenko. Something Devin Haney could never do. When Devin Haney fought Vasily Lomachenko, it was one of the most controversial fights in boxing history. I think one of the biggest robberies in boxing history. I put Devin versus Loma right up there with Julio Cesar Chavez and Pernell Whitaker. Lomachenko got robbed on that night. Deep down, y'all Devin Haney fans know it.
That guy can't crack an egg. That guy can't do nothing.
Speaking of Devin Haney, the man who continues to tarnish his brand every time he speaks, I definitely get why Bill Haney usually does all the talking for Devin. Because when you get Devin Haney alone in an interview, the man exposes himself, I'm telling ya. The man did an interview today with Ariel Helwani and only made himself look worse.
Devin's my favorite.
First off, do y'all remember the interview Devin Haney did on ESPN? Where Devin Haney said that he has no interest in fighting Ryan Garcia again. Everybody know he's scared of Ryan Garcia, but the man admitted it. And as we all know, your first response is your realest response. Your initial reaction is your true reaction. And when they asked Devin Haney, do you ever want to fight Ryan Garcia again? This is what the man said at first.
I don't see myself ever, getting back in the ring.
I don't see myself ever getting back in the ring with Ryan Garcia. It ain't never gonna happen because he knows he cannot beat Ryan Garcia. Well, Devin Haney had a couple months to think about it. The man been reading all the backlash on social media, so the man feels like he gotta prove himself. Couple of months went by, now Devin Haney's acting like he tough. Check this out.
Yeah, I want to make him pay for the shit that he did. In the ring, out the ring, however, he gonna pay for what he did in the ring and out the ring.
First of all, Devin Haney, everybody already know what you talking about. You saying you low-key wanna fight Ryan Garcia in the ring and sue the man outside the ring. Let me tell you something. The amount of money that you're gonna have to spend on lawyers to defend yourself outside the ring is gonna cost more money. You're gonna come more out your pocket if you try to sue Ryan Garcia, instead of doing it the old-fashioned way and just fighting the man. And does anybody believe that Devin Haney really wants to fight Ryan Garcia again? I mean, everybody check out how Devin Haney was sounding during this interview. Everybody peep how much Devin Haney was stuttering. You could tell Devin Haney was very uncomfortable trying to sound tough on the internet.
It has cost me. Like I said, he must pay. He must pay.
Look at how much Devin Haney is stuttering. You could tell the man is unsure of himself. Devin Haney, say it with your chest, bro. Speak with confidence in your voice. Put some bass in your voice if you acting like you really want a rematch. Everybody check out again how much this man is stuttering.
I want to get it back in blood in the ring. We get it back in. I want to get it back in blood in the ring.
Boy, if you don't. Are we gonna pretend that we don't hear Devin Haney stuttering every time he talk about fighting Ryan Garcia again? Let me tell y'all why Devin Haney is really stuttering. Because he is lying to his damn self. When Devin Haney claimed that he want to fight Ryan Garcia again, the first thing that pops into his head is this. This is why you hear the man stuttering.
It has cost me. Like I said, he must pay. He must pay. In the ring, we get it back in. I want to get it back in. I want to get it back in blood in the ring.
And this is exactly why Devin got Bill talking for him every time he go on camera. Every time the media is around, we get why Bill Haney do all the talking. You are seeing the perfect example of why Bill Haney does not take the training wheels off of Devin. Devin can't do an interview to save his life because during a boxing interview, you're gonna have to try to convince somebody that you are looking to be dangerous in your very next fight. I got a question for y'all. Does Devin Haney sound confident in this interview?
It has cost. It has cost me. He must pay. He must pay. I want to get it back in blood in the ring. In the ring, we get it back in. I want to.
Shut the fuck up!
Hey yo, Devin Haney fans, you could keep on lying to yourself all you want. You could try to convince yourself that Devin Haney is some type of dog who wants his revenge, like I've been said. Devin Haney's initial reaction in response to a rematch was this.
I don't see myself ever, getting back in the ring.
And as soon as Devin Haney starts talking about a rematch, you could automatically hear the fear in the man's voice.
Yeah, he must pay. He must pay in the ring. We get it back in. I want to get it back in blood in the ring.
Switching topics, shout out to Jerron Boots Ennis. The man turns 27 years old today. Happy birthday to Jerron Ennis, one of the most feared men in today's boxing. A Twitter user by the name of Haroon tweeted out, Usyk defended undisputed. That's right, he did. Devin Haney defended his belts when he went undisputed. Naoya Inoue defended his belts when he went undisputed. Even Canelo Alvarez defended them belts when he went undisputed. Even Carissa T-Rex Shields, the GOAT, defended her belts when she went undisputed.
Southpaw TV, it's not shit you can tell me.
Terrence Bud Crawford, or as Haroon calls him, Old Budrick, vacated because Jerron Boots Ennis was his mandatory challenger. How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all really feel like Terrence Bud Crawford dug Boots Ennis? In my personal opinion, I think this is the greatest fight of this era that we never gonna get to see. Low key, is Terrence Crawford scared of Jerron Boots Ennis? I really couldn't tell y'all. I think it will be the best matchup skill-wise in today's boxing.
Not Devin Haney.
Shout out to Andy Cruz. The man posted this on IG. It says, happy birthday to my boy, Mr. Nobody Wanna Fight Him. The pride of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Jerron Boots Ennis. Andy Cruz is right. Keyshawn Davis is scared of Andy Cruz. I just thought I'd throw that in there. But Andy Cruz is right. I don't see nobody jumping to fight Jerron Boots Ennis.
No, not really.
Speaking of Jerron Boots Ennis, the man is 31-0 with 28 knockouts. You want to know who else is 31-0 these days? Devin Haney. It's only one problem. Devin only got 15 knockouts, and when you really think about it, if you really want to get technical, Devin low-key will never be 31-0. Devin Haney is 31-1 because we all saw the man's last fight. You are only as good as your last performance in boxing. Let me repeat that. In boxing, you are only as great as your last performance. This was Devin Haney in his last performance. Let that sink in.
Thank you, Jesus. 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 Thank you, Jesus.
And I definitely believe in Jesus.
Stop the cap.